People who don't have money to spare aren't welcome at our high-end restaurant.
We'll close down this store, you know.
Do it if you frickin' can.
Well, if you insist, I shall halt all proceedings regarding the $10 million investments for 5 stores combined.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Welcome, folks! Hello, son. Got a table for 2? Of course! Right this way!
Please leave this restaurant.
What? My name is Henry, and today marks my wedding anniversary with my wife. We usually try to live a simple, ordinary life, but we decided to splurge a little and celebrate this momentous occasion that is so important to us at a popular restaurant. However...
Please leave this restaurant. People who don't have money to spare aren't welcome at our high-end restaurant.
We have enough money to pay for the night, ma'am. Mrs. Manager, isn't that a little rude to our customers?
What's so rude about refusing service? I always tell you to turn away lowlifes who don't have money by making decisions based on how they look.
What? I can't do that, ma'am.
It's not a question of whether you can do it or not. You do it regardless. Get these 2 out of the restaurant right now, Thompson.
Please stop it, Mrs. Suzuki. These people are VIPs, you see.
Enough out of you.
Can you please let us stay a little longer? Today is my important wedding anniversary with my wife, you see.
You think I care about that? Leave now before things get ugly. No, please.
But all we wanted was just to go back to taste the old days and experience what precious things we had back then. But I suppose this restaurant is no longer what it was back then. If that's the case, all the more reason I can't let it continue like this. Unforgivable! Trouble Busters, initiate!
If you don't get the hell out of here, I'll report you for business interference.
You can't do that. These people have simply come to enjoy our food.
If I, the manager, say they're not our customers, they're not our customers. Listen up, Alan. This is Tora Basu, a high-class Japanese restaurant. It's not a good place for people who don't have money.
If that's the case, I'll have this restaurant closed down.
What?
If the nostalgic warmth that this restaurant was so famous for in the past is gone, I shall drive this business into the ground! Into the ground?!
What's a homeless hobo who lives under a train wreck talking about now? By all means, do it!
What?
Do it if you frickin' can!
Mrs. Suzuki? Understood. Well, if you insist, I will halt all proceedings regarding the $10 million investments for 5 stores combined.
What?
Please, a moment of your time, sir.
Wait a second. Mr. Owner, why are you chasing after these guys who look like they chew on cardboard boxes as a hobby?
You little... In case you didn't know, this gentleman is one of our biggest clients and investors!
What? That's impossible. He's the kind of guy who would scatter mold and spores everywhere.
Excuse me? Now, sir, what's happened this evening? You claim that $10 million worth of investments shall be null and void all of a sudden? That manager of yours over yonder told us to head home because we're not customers to her after all. Excuse me? She dared me to drive this business into the ground, and so I thought that terminating all of my investments was the best thing to do. How could you say such a god-awful thing, woman?
Because, sir, I didn't think that such a grand gentleman would come to our establishment looking so cheap and old school.
You better watch your step with how you speak, Suzuki.
Yes, sir.
I wore this outfit this evening to bring back the past, so to speak.
The past, sir?
Yes, the past. Back when I was broke and broken, struggling to make ends meet, Mr. Hidenobu Tachikawa, who was the manager here at the time, essentially treated me to this restaurant's food for next to nothing. So you kept that memory from so long ago? Of course I did. The deliciousness of the food I ate then seeped into my body and my memories. And more than anything, the warm atmosphere of the restaurant when Master Hidenobu was running it. Thanks to that, both Kimberly and I were saved from starvation, and we wanted to experience those memories once again. So that's the reason?
Could you, not make it sound so confusing?
What?
I think it's understandable that I would misunderstand your social status if you came to enjoy our services dressed like that. Wouldn't you agree?
No. In the first place, judging a customer by their appearance is out of the question. I never expected that the restaurant I hadn't been to in such a long time would be in such a state. I'm frankly more sad than angry.
Things like we smelled bad or our clothes were dirty and that we looked like we lived under a train wreck. The things uttered to us were truly cruel.
What? You even said that to these lovely folks, woman?
No, sir. Alan?
Huh?
Alan was saying them.
What the hell?
Yes, from the time these two customers entered the establishment until the time they left. I overheard him constantly insulting them. As for Mr. Thompson here, he was providing quite amazing service, I must say.
Hell yeah, he was, since from when we entered to when we left. Even when Mrs. Suzuki over there was mercilessly chastising my wife and myself, Alan was desperately trying to stop her. Mr. Rosenblatt, Mrs. Rosenblatt! It seems like there's quite a discrepancy between what you say and what they say, Suzuki. Please explain it clearly so I can understand what the actual hell is going on.
They're lying. I'm the one telling the truth.
Mrs. Suzuki, I never thought.
In any case, do you have any evidence that proves I did it, not Thompson here? You don't, do you? And yet you're still finding fault with me like that, eh? There is evidence.
What?
I have the evidence, yes. Get these two out of the restaurant right now, Thompson.
What the hell?
When did you do that?
Oi, Suzuki, what is all this? How diabolical of you to say such things to our precious customers!
No, sir. No, that's not it. I just happened to be in a bad mood today, you see. I only said these despite my feelings of obligation to service them.
Don't be fooled, everybody. Mrs. Suzuki is always like what you witnessed.
What? Alan, what are you talking about, Sonny? If you say anything unnecessary, you won't get away with it.
You think I care anymore?
Huh?
I don't care what happens to me at this point. However, I simply cannot forgive you for being so rude to a kindly couple who went out of their way to choose our restaurant to celebrate their wedding anniversary. Alan? Mr. Tachikawa, Mrs. Suzuki, our very own manager, always judges customers by their appearance. How do you mean, son? She only focuses on customers who look wealthy from her perspective and behaves in a way that's borderline inhumane towards those who don't look wealthy in her eyes. I didn't think it was possible, but it seems she's always been that way with customers.
It's all a lie. It's all just Thompson's fabrication. I'm the manager of such a famous high-end restaurant. Mr. Tachikawa, there's no way I'd have to do such arrogant customer service. Alan, honey, even if you say so with such veracity, do you have some kind of concrete evidence to support that?
Of course! What? Have a look at this! Suzuki, you goddamn...
You can fabricate as many things like this as you want, sir. I'm sure this is something Thompson made with Photoshop or something to trap me. It must be a fake. Don't be fooled by something like this, folks.
Well then, Mr. Rosenblatt, may I ask if I could use your phone a moment? Sure, son. Well, what the hell is this?
Even this must be a clever fabrication.
No, Alan just searched on my husband's phone and he only just met the man for the first time in his life.
Then he must have already made a free homepage or something that looks just like it, and...
In that case, the URL would be different, wouldn't it? It's the official Twitter no matter how you look at it. That's right, sir. And that post was retweeted 1,500 times. If such a tweet has been circulating for a while, it'll only be a matter of time before the reputation of our restaurant starts to decline. And please take a look at this graph. What does it show? It's the comparative proportions of cancellation fees from canceled reservations from when Mrs. Suzuki got in office and from her predecessor. So you mean to tell me getting so many cancellations? Why would that be, Suzuki?
This is because, well...
She was canceling reservations from regular customers to squeeze in reservations from wealthier folks. Weren't you, Mrs. Suzuki?
What?
Why would you do something like that?
Well...
That's a simple story, actually. By forcing regular customers to cancel their existing reservations and then filling them with reservations from wealthier folks, she receives a sort of secret tip from them, you see. You go so far to even do that? How far have you gone in doing as you pleased? I actually received a call from Mrs. Suzuki, and we have all the recorded testimony from customers who had their reservations canceled unilaterally for various reasons. And we also have recorded testimony from all employees, including myself.
What do you mean by all employees?
What do you mean by that, Alan? I'm saying that everyone unanimously is strongly against the way Manager Suzuki currently does things around here. What?
You punks betrayed me!
It's not like we betrayed you. It's just that all of us have always loved working for this restaurant because of its warm and sincere atmosphere. And we're not happy with your way of doing things, where you only measure your customers in monetary status.
How dare you!
Suzuki, you can't make any excuses now that you've come this far.
Who do you think you owe it to?
Huh?
Who do you think you owe it to for how well our sales have been up until this point? Do you know that ever since I became a manager here, sales have skyrocketed beyond anything the other loser managers yielded?
Yes, but that's only because you've been dealing with wealthier customers.
That's right! Me and only me managed this. The sales are high only because I selected customers and limited those we welcomed to wealthier ones. Other managers just couldn't do that. And I was the one who was able to make a revolution. The high-class Japanese restaurant Torabasu is only so famous and popular now because I was able to distinguish between people who would be better off eating conveyor belt sushi from people who would wear extravagant clothes and drive a Maserati. And that was all me, no one else who created it.
What the hell kind of misunderstanding? As Mr. Rosenblatt and Alan both said, this restaurant was opened because we wanted everyone to enjoy what we had to offer equally. We wanted people to eat our food for just a brief moment in their lives and leave with a smile on their faces. That's the basis of it.
So then, what say you, eh? Are you saying it's okay for a restaurant to lose sales and go under for that load of bullshit?
You don't understand anything, do you?
It's because I understand perfectly that I have to choose our customers like this.
There are things in this world that are more important than money, you know.
Ugh, there's no way there's anything more important than money. Enough bullshit out of all of you, truly.
Nope, there's always something at the root of any era, no matter when it is. That is none other than the warmth of people's hearts. That's right! And Torabasu was established because people want to treasure that! Listen up, Suzuki. We don't just serve food, we serve something far more important than that. We give our customers our sincerity along with the food.
Could it be that you lot of rats are on the losing side if you think like that?
You still don't get it even after we've told you so much?
Oh, on the contrary, I don't understand why you can't understand my rational way of thinking. Tachikawa, when you open your mouth and say things like heart and sincerity, it's just emotional stuff that doesn't add any physical value, is it? That's why, even though this is such a great high-class restaurant, it was unable to become #1 until I became the manager here.
I think it was just you who was trying to be #1, woman.
What?
I've said this time and time again, but this restaurant never aimed to be #1 from the beginning. What we aim for is to deliver heartfelt warmth and hospitality to our customers through our cooking.
And I'm frickin' telling you, that way of thinking is outdated.
Outdated, you say? What's so wrong about that?
What?
If losing your heart and chasing only financial results is the right answer, then I don't mind if it's wrong.
Look, for the last time.
When you think about it, what comes to your mind when you recall your past, huh?
What the? All of a sudden.
Do you suddenly feel nostalgic and remember memories of your childhood with your mother and father? Or the fun times when you played around with your friends until the sun went down?
Well...
No matter what you say, in the end, what you remember is memories with someone. That is, the hearts of people.
I don't need any of that.
What?
I'm telling you that I don't need that kind of bullshit. To get past the people around you and get to the top first, you don't need such things more than anything else.
If that's the case, you have no right to call yourself the manager of this establishment.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! If I'm no longer the manager of this hellhole, this place with its outdated ideas will be gone, I say! You really want that to happen? You maggots will be the ones in trouble, you know!
Don't worry!
What?
We're already thinking about adopting the trends of the times, and all the employees are discussing a plethora of ideas!
What's the point, no matter how many people like you get together and discuss it?
A business partnership with a specialized online reservation site that also specializes in discount coupons.
What?
A delivery service to businesses and private homes in collaboration with transport companies. We are considering expanding our business so much further, you see?
What?
My, the young'uns do work hard nowadays.
I agree. Unlike someone, Alan's arguments have proof and foundations to them. Far more persuasive.
Well done, Alan. Oh no, sir. This is all a culmination of our efforts, the employees.
Hey, Thompson!
Yes, ma'am?
If you had all these ideas that could make the restaurant sales soar even more, why didn't you tell me?
Because all you would do is profit off the ideas and veer away from our goals.
And what's so wrong about that, eh? As the manager, I get to decide what to prioritize, so I don't need your damn opinions. I've been working at this restaurant with all my heart, putting blood and sweat and tears into it. Do you understand?
This restaurant is all about sincerity and warmth. Those suit it best. And if you don't even know that, you're not fit to be the manager.
Wait a minute. Please, reconsider this. I'll even learn about this warmth and sincerity somehow. Please.
Now that's a good mindset.
Well then.
You should learn all you can, but somewhere that has nothing to do with the restaurant.
The hell is that? Wait, please.
This matter quickly became a rumor in the industry. Mrs. Suzuki started job hunting again, hoping to get her old position of head manager back. But she was apparently turned down by all the companies. and she was also forced to move from the high-rise penthouse she was renting into a 53-year-old wooden apartment in another neighborhood. And now she's somehow managed to get a part-time job at a convenience store where she's desperately trying to make ends meet as she gets scolded by senior college students as her superiors. As for me and Kimberly, thanks to Mr. Tachikawa's sincerest apology, we decided that the plan to terminate all the investments would be scrapped on the condition that Alan be made the new manager of the establishment. Now, together with Kimberly, I'm a regular at the newly renovated high-class Japanese restaurant Torabasu, eating delicious food. Trouble Busters!